Hello and welcome back to Let's Play CK2 with the Historical Immersion Project. Last episode when we left off we were in a war to take this county, which we are winning. They have a reasonably sized army, what with all their allies and everything, so we need to be a little bit careful here, but I think we're just going to continue sieging down this county. This was my cousin and possibly my heir. Was he my previous heir? Anyway, his son has inherited his title. Also a decent character. Looks like we are no longer in line to be the next Doge because of that. Which is not good, but we'll probably deal with it a little later. We're not, I think, in too much danger of dying immediately. We of course have to appoint a new steward. Have him collect taxes in the capital, I think, yes. Okay, so we'll just continue the siege. Oh, and we have some children who need guardianing as well. Kinsman, who is agile. Sure. And yeah, that's fine. So there are hills down there, we might want to be careful about attacking into them. Also hills here. But I think we are okay. There's much more equal numbers there, of course, but as long as we're in hills, we can continue our sieges without too much trouble. The problem here is that as soon as we go to siege this county, then he's going to come in here and start taking this one back, probably. We're up to 97% already, though. He probably won't be able to take it back before this ticks up to 100. He might not even go over there. So I think we're pretty much done. Yep, there we go. We're at 100% already. Enforced demands is fine. Our domain is too big because we now have this county. I suppose I can give away this county, I suppose, to the owner of the city, so we can, again, convert that to a city-held county, which is generally what you want to have in republics. We can also create the Duchy of Salerno. Can we not usurp this duchy title? Okay, I guess we can't. So we will have to fabricate a claim then on the final county in that duchy, which is kind of obnoxious. Yeah, I suppose I'll just give this one away then. What county is this? I don't even know. Taranto. Okay. Disband our troops. Yeah, we're up to almost 2,000 gold, which is pretty good. We are at our trade post limit, unfortunately. We just lost 50 to one of those annoying random events. And of course we have this election problem to look at. So our current heir is our cousin, who is okay. I suppose if we ended up playing as him, that would be fine. Up until we get my son or my other cousin here, who is probably the ideal choice given his stats and traits. Up until they come of age, I guess we'll just leave the heir as it is. But we do want to make sure we are going to be next in line, so perhaps we should try to do some murders first. Still plotting to kill the Holy Roman Emperor, or sorry, the Roman Emperor, the Byzantine Emperor, the Eastern Roman Emperor, this guy who lives in the Purple Country. But I'm not sure that's going to happen anytime soon. And also it's not really that productive, so I guess we'll just abandon it. He's probably going to die soon anyway, and we'll just go ahead and plot against this dude. Not much trouble killing him, it seems. Straight up over 200%, so that's good. Yep, the roads just aren't safe anymore. Okay, so he's going to gain some amount of learning, just one. And given that we actually can't usurp this duchy, I'm just going to move my Chancellor over there. It's pretty annoying, but what can you do? At least he's a pretty good Chancellor and has a good chance yearly of fabricating claims. Okay, my plot failed for now. Got some free technology. Okay, the balcony technique. Always a good one. My son asks, since we all die anyway, why to be so hassled about life? Why to be indeed, Andreas? So he can become chaste or temperate. Which I guess is fine. Chaste isn't something we particularly want, but temperate is good. Stewardship. He became temperate. So that's not bad at all. Failure again. At least I was not revealed. Poisoned wine, a classic. Okay. Troubadour and his wife. So we can gain charitable, that seems good. We're already charitable. Let's do that one then. Okay, and it seems like the Emperor is already having some problems with a revolt. Also, actually, the other Roman Emperor is having a revolt problem at the same time. Unfortunately, I don't think we have any CVs to actually take any counties from them right now, even though this might be a good time to do it. We could claim, what is this, a county? Yeah, we could actually get a county from the HRE for, unfortunately, my one other very powerful patrician rival. Where does he live? He owns a lot of these counties. I should find one eventually. This guy. So I don't really want to give him another county, that would be bad. How about over here? We have a lot of claim wars for various people that are not our vassals. I think we'll just leave it for now. So we succeeded with our plot. He died not knowing the name of his killer. That is very nice. This is actually the guy I was just talking about. So now we need a new strategos. I guess can be this guy. Have him train troops in the capital. And what does that mean for our succession chances? Well, the next in line there was worse, but still is ahead of our guy. Let's try and kill Rufo first, I guess. Or we could try to righteously imprison Rufo. That seems better, actually. We'll just imprison him. Oh. So we didn't, but we can... Oh, he's just no longer the patrician, I guess. Well, that was fine, and his successor is not really a rival for the election, so that's good. Let's kill the next guy in the other family then, which it seems we will be able to do. My co-conspirator has hired someone to saw through the supports of the balcony, so seems like a good plan to me. Gained more tech. Okay, again, not discovered. Getting pretty lucky with not being discovered. Oh, excellent. Let's pay our 400 gold and 100 prestige for this. I suppose we'll just go ahead and... well, we'll probably have a truce, actually. We don't have a truce. Must have died and somebody else inherited. So, that's good. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and declare war right now. I think I'm okay with this, even though it's into hills. Maybe I'll raise whatever troops I have here. Send them in a little while if it seems like it needs reinforcement. It didn't, it's fine. Okay, I suppose I will just camp all my guys in the target county. I better, his allies are coming over again, so I better raise my own levy at least, which I, oh yeah, of course I raised some just there. Let's hold control so that we don't raise on top of that army. Let's just get these ones. I'm gonna head down here. So sieging this county will get us to 100%. So all we have to do is camp out there and we are pretty much guaranteed to win. Where Mariko seeks to kill Helias. Who is that? My son. I don't really care. He's not great. Just let him do that. I have better sons. Okay, so we'll get our troops over here. Okay, balcony again. Should be just fine. We may as well squash this army on our way over. Okay. So we lost a siege up there, that's fine. It won't affect the outcome of the war. I succeeded with the plot. Tragic accident as far as anyone is concerned. Okay. So they seem to have an endless supply of fairly prestigious characters waiting to take up the family title. So I guess we're just going to keep killing them until we get our guy next in line. We could of course dump money into it as well, but I don't really want to spend money on that if it's not necessary. This guy seems a little more well-liked than the previous ones, but we'll see what we can do. Okay, my cousin is now of legal age. Seems like we are not going to be able to kill that one. So that is unfortunate. How much money would we have to put in here? Okay, I think that would probably, let's go to 700, make absolutely sure of it. So obviously I don't want to actually spend that money. If I can remove the other guy before the actual election, that would be great, and I can take some money back out. Gain the trait stressed, which is bad. That makes the likelihood of the election occurring that much more. We are weak as well, of course, so that affects our health. I woke up this morning, as I woke up this morning, my hands and feet were bleeding, and there is a sharp pain in my side. What is happening to me? It is the stigmata. I am blessed by God, so I can gain zealous and some piety, or can gain cynical. Why don't we gain zealous? That seems okay. Okay, he's sieging my stuff over there, which is not great, but isn't going to be a big deal. So my cousin had a son, an attractive son, and my mother died. Oh no. So finishing this siege should get us our 100% war score, unless I'm very much mistaken. We don't have any righteous imprisonment on this guy, do we? No. The sort of good news is that he's older than I am, so he's got a chance of dying before the election. Alright. We gained another county, which again puts us over our domain limit, so we'll again give it to this guy. And we can now create the Duchy of Taranto. If we wanted to, though I don't think it's necessary. At least just yet. So we have at least expanded our realm somewhat, and this is really the end of our easy avenues to expansion. Everywhere else is owned by some big blob or other. So we are 46% of the 50% we need for creating the Kingdom of Sicily. 16 of 35, so we would need, I guess, 18. So 2 more counties. We can start fabricating down here on the Sultan. I think this is still probably the best choice for our next target. He's got 11k. HRE has some kind of minor revolt going on, is that correct? No, I guess that's over. We have a independent Burgundy here, actually, which is interesting. The Christians in Iberia doing okay, still exist at least, which is not always the case. Denmark owning more of the UK here. Wessex also has expanded, and Kingdom of Wales has formed, which is nice for them. Svithiod looking pretty healthy over there too. Ruthenia, or Ruthenia maybe, also looking pretty good. Okay, good to know. Since we're not able to plot to kill the rival patrician, we may as well start trying to plot to kill some other people. For instance, perhaps the Kaiser? No? Apparently not. We can go back to trying to plot to kill the Byzantine Emperor. It might do something, you never know. Though it really doesn't do us any good when we don't have a CB ready to go to declare on any potential fragmented lands. But hey. Sometimes plotting to murder the Emperor is its own reward. So my son Andreas is now of age. He is actually a decent character. He's 21 diplomacy, which is pretty good, and everything else at least 8, so... I might set him as my designated heir. Of course, this is going to make my my time in the election a lot harder. I'm going to have to put more money into it, or actually kill some of these people because he's going to have less respect than the guy who is currently my heir. On the other hand, I might just wait until my cousin here comes of age because he's a probably better character anyway, and leave the election as it is. Either way, we are out of time for this episode, so thanks for watching, and join me again next time.